Let's move on to the another investigation that Eric Holder announced today, potentially a criminal investigation into the IRS and its decision apparently to go ahead and target conservative political groups, Tea Party groups that had the word patriot or patriots name in there. And now a formal investigation is underway to see if any laws were broken. Congressman, based on what you know, do you suspect laws were actually broken?
Yes, I think that if laws were probably broken, but at the least, Wolf, there have been some improper actions on the part of the IRS. And if it's not against the law, we need to create some laws to make it so. I got to tell you, no matter what the organization is, I don't think that any organization should be singled out for some treatment that's different than what is demanded by the law and the regulations. I would say the same thing if this were the NAACP or whether it was a conservative group. It does not matter. Again, we have to guard our Constitution. We have to guard our rights. And when people are treated unfairly, I've got a problem with that. I don't care where it is. And so, again, but I think we can do some things ourselves. I understand that Ways and Means of the House is going to be, the committee is going to be having a hearing on come Friday. I'd love for my committee to have a hearing on this. And I want to hear what Mr. Schuman has to say, the former director. I want to know what the acting director has to say, because I have great concerns about what they knew, when they knew it, and what, if anything, they did about it, whether or not they were honest with the Congress. And so I want to hear all of that. But I got to tell you, this is one of the most alarming things that I have ever seen, and I'm very concerned about it, and we've got to get to the bottom of it. And by the way, Rolf, we've got to do it in a bipartisan way.
I agree. I agree totally. You got to do it in a bipartisan way. The other question out there, and we don't know the answer at this point, is if it goes outside of the IRS, if there were others and other agencies, divisions, if there were officials at the White House who may have been involved in this decision, you would presumably want to investigate all of that as well.
I want to follow the evidence wherever it may lead. And Wolf, this is not a new standard for me. I've said to our committee over and over again that we must operate almost like a federal court. And we must be impartial, but we must make sure that we focus on getting the facts, getting all the facts, and then concentrating on reform. That's what it's supposed to be all about.